Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point. In the last episode we finished off this mission against New Jericho, so we're gonna take that back up here. I'm sure that's gonna take a little bit of time. In the meantime, we can carry on exploring. We've got our containment lab on the go. Ooh, behind the walls, exploration site. Helios 2 has landed at the remains of a gated community. Judging from the design, this place was built in the early days of the Second Mist when the upper class abandoned the cities. This place seems to be in relatively good shape, if somewhat overgrown. Perhaps there are survivors. Yeah, let's investigate. The more our operatives investigate, the stranger the situation gets. It's not entirely clear, but evidence seems to suggest that the inhabitants of the gated community actually killed each other following a dispute about inheritance. The turrets, meant to defend the compound's walls, are turned towards the inside, and the lush gardens are full of shattered skeletons. The only thing really worth scavenging is the VR entertainment system. Isn't that the truth? That is so the truth. Right. I'm very conscious, if I go to our personnel, if we want to do any reverse engineering on this guy, we're actually going to need... Yeah, let's do some recruitment for elite Jericho people. Where's going to be the next closest one? I bet it's going to be like over the... Yeah, probably over here, actually. I'll start you heading over to get that. The reason I want to do that is so we can reverse engineer all of their kit. We need to, because if I go into our personnel equipment screen on Cyborg, I know that this doesn't actually count as a Watcher auto turret, and I can prove that by going to the one that we just recruited. So the Watcher auto turret has the deploy turret ability. So we're actually going to take that off, and the PDW off. And as soon as we can, we're going to get those reverse engineering. So you're not going to be doing anything, mate. I will, however, at least set your colouring so you feel like you're part of the team. But yeah, we're not going to take you out anywhere. So over this side, you're on your way to drop back. This is just... In fact, we could come and get this one instead. Let's do that. So if we're doing that, that means that you guys can go trading, I guess. There was something else I wanted to do. I've realised that we didn't have the satellite uplink turned on and the food production over here, so we're actually getting a hell of a lot more resources coming in than we were previously. And we can get another satellite scan going, which is actually going to be really handy for us. Just going to make sure that we've not got any others that I've missed. And I think that must be like a recent patch thing for as stuff gets repaired. I honestly don't know. Or maybe it's because the energy generator was off when they got there. There's many potential things. Once we trade here, I'm actually going to come down here and we'll get an area scan going down there. I think that'll be fine. Right, so yeah, things that we've got going on at the moment. Containment lab is done in 10 hours. The research into acid weapons technology is done in 21 hours. That's going to lead to plenty of other things. But really, the biggest things at the moment are trading. Give us all that lovely tech. Because we're inevitably going to spend all of this. That kind of click faster. It's a shame you can't like shift click to do it 10 times. There we go. Massive clicking just to get it done. We are low on food, which might impact our ability to recruit people, but I'm sure it'll be fine. You're going to come down here. Right. Yay, they only cost 300. Perfect. So you've got them. you can go back over here. And I want to go into personnel, down to our other person. And de-equip them. I am actually going to, once I've got these in the research, let's get them going. Right, reverse engineer watcher AT, the arms, BDM defender, and purification grenade. That should have taken them out of the gear that's available. Great. So now we can actually re-equip Cyborg. And they won't be completely useless. Right, so Cyborg is level 3 and in bright white. There we go. So, have some extra ammo. This turret is basically useless until we can get some ammo for it. I think. It might even just be useless. So this is like the deployed turret. There's not a great deal we're going to be able to do with that. But, I mean, it is what it is. So I think we're just waiting for the Tiamat to make it. Ah, there we go. They were actually already there. So when our operatives inform Ardy Wood of their success, his cybernetic eye glows with appreciation. He smiles to reveal a new titanium tongue. His teeth are bright and sharp. Excellent! Our transformation will continue, he says. You know, the disciples of Anu almost got it right. We can be perfected, but not through biology, not through the Pandora virus, no! The future will be forged, and I will create the new humanity. Oh, don't you love the apocalypse? All the old crud has been swept away, and now nothing stands in our way. You think I'm mad, of course. I don't hold it against you. In a sense, I am. I've moved so far outside the constraining box of conventional wisdom that my actions cannot but seem mad. But one day you will understand. When you have a new brain, and new eyes, and a spine of steel, then you'll see what I can see. And then, when there are many like me, perhaps I will be less alone. Aww. Although it does sound like he wants to build Cybermen, so not sure. 500 research. That's definitely going to finish our acid weapons tech, and that's actually probably going to be a bit of a waste, thinking about it. Right, moving across, that's going to get the acid weapons tech done. So that gives us the Sanctifier, which, yeah, I mean, acid's nice, but really the Sanctifier's not... Oh, it's got a burst of 5. That's a little bit more interesting than I was thinking. Is it like an automatic pistol? And we've got more research available. So on the research, oh, shredding technology, advanced acid technology. All right, we'll get both of these queued up. I want the mutagen harvesting, then I want the Pandora virus, and then I think I want shredding tech, and then I want the VDM and arms and the Watcher AT. Okay, so in reverse order, purification grade, Watcher AT, arms, VDM defender, then the shredding tech, then the Pandora virus, then the mutagen harvesting. Okay, that's all set out. It'd be nice to be able to just... In fact, we probably can... No, we can't drag them around. I really think you should be able to drag them around. It's still a bit of an issue. Okay, so mutagen harvesting is going to be great once we can actually capture stuff. Containment lab's going to be done in 8 hours, so I think we're going to sit outside this once we get there. We're not going to deploy, despite... I want to get an area scan going here. So we've got 2 area scans on the go at the moment. Yeah, we're going to wait 5 hours until the containment is done. So in the meantime, we can do our upgrades. So over here, you're going to get ready for anything. I don't really want to give you anything else, I don't think. I think we want to give you more speed. Because really, that's where your real ability is going to lie. Once we get you biochemist with this shotgun. Yeah, let's take you up to 23 speed. In fact, while I'm here, let's make sure that everyone is as equipped as they're going to get. Actually, yeah, you had other things that we could do. We could make you heavy and then you can rage burst. Once you get master marksman, that's going to be very handy with any form of gun. So yeah, let's do that. We'll give you heavy now. And I think I want to give you some more speed as well, or maybe more willpower. 1, 2, 3, and a bit more speed. Spending all the points that we're going to need in the future, but that's okay. Anyone else? You need some more equipment. And I think everyone is ready. We've done quite a bit in prep for this. So just in case it all goes horribly wrong, let's just get a save in there. And we'll now wait until the containment lab is done. In the meantime, I will watch over here in case there's anything else for us to explore. Training facility at Phoenix Transfer Point 1 isn't... Oh, actually, that's what I wanted to check. Where are these guys? You're at PHB 1 and you're at Phoenix Foxtrot. I think both have training facilities. Training facility and PHB 1 training facility, yeah. So they are going to be getting experience even if they're not really doing anything. Is the thing not... Ah, there we go. Right, containment is done. So we can actually hop in and do this. Let's have a look. Where is the containment? There it is. Can we get some information? 50 containment spaces. I wonder where that actually gets... Oh, right there. Containment. Okay. So we're gonna head in and we're gonna see if we can, I don't know, capture someone. Maybe. Hopefully just not die. There's a couple of people that should probably heal up. Actually. Right. I am forgetting something. I am very much forgetting something. I need to put the neurosazers onto people. Who am I going to give them to? You can have one. Keep the pistol as well, just in case. In fact, let's do it like that. You can have one. Likewise, you can have one. Especially with your 23 speed. And you can have one as well. These are going to be vital. Because otherwise we're not going to be able to paralyze anything. We can mind control it, but that's not really going to help us that much, is it? Now, one thing I've been realizing is with the changes that have been going on, we're not supposed to get as many resources from these scavenging missions as we have been up until now. That's another reason why I think it's probably going to end up being a new game at some point. Alright. Having a look at where the crates are. Most are around the middle area, so we're not likely to get many resources this time. I think probably the best thing we can do is keep most of the team together. I'm going to see if I can get my snipers over here for some high ground shooting. Let's move across.
Targets in sight.
And we'll bring you across as well. Yeah, he's right down the end, so we don't really care about him. We're going to want to take the high ground just so that we've got better visibility on everything. And then I think we'll pull forwards. And get ourselves ready to mostly move on in there, although not too happy about that chap there. He might have seen us and might know where we are.
Comms online.
Your movement overall is not great. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you across to here. We'll bring you up here. Because we're going to do a lot of dashing next turn. I can feel it already.
Gotta be quick.
Priest on in.
Here. Running.
Double hammer because hammers are good. And you've got very, very good movement as well. So let's keep you close. So we've got a core team ready to go. Okay, they're going after the crates, which is what we would expect generally. Chiron has already seen us. And that was not a worthwhile return fire. These fireworms are going to be problematic. Yeah, definitely not getting many resources. Well, we definitely want the high ground first of all, so let's take that. This is going to give us visibility and plenty of options. So those two, or maybe one of the guys down here. Probably one of the guys down here is going to be better for shooting. Like if we go for your arm and we miss, we'll still probably hit the chap behind. Or, yeah. That's exactly what we wanted. I think we're going to shoot two of the worms and stun one of the others. So if you'd be so kind as to hit this one.
We got him.
And not that one. But this one over here. You can step in and stun this. Paralysis. paralysis. We're going to paralyze it so much that there's very little chance it's going to get out of this. Okay. Now comes the fun bits. We're going to dash in and smack this guy. Not a problem. Plan stays the same. Disabled his leg, so Pain Chameleon gets him a short distance. Then we can dash back, which we might do.
What's our move?
I can dash you not quite close enough to get this guy, but definitely close enough to get this guy. So let's carry on with our focus fire. So those two still need to dash back out of there. You've got a grenade launcher and that. I can dash close enough to get a decent shot on you and take out your gun. So let's do that. So we're going to dash in here and we're going to obliterate his gun arm. Unless we can just like, well, so obliterating the gun arm is the safest thing to do. We could try and get his torso and kill him, but just focus on the thing that we know is going to work. You can dash out.
Ready for action.
And then we can dash our priest across and take like a longish shot down here. Except our priest can't dash. So our priest can just walk across to here. That'll be fine. We could walk to there and do a grenade, but I don't really want to be utilizing grenades unless we really have to. And I also don't want to get grenaded / shot. So
No time to
yeah,
waste.
you walk across here and then let's bring everyone back. Oh, actually we've got one more to do. Oh yes. Okay, we're going to bring people back because we've got sniping shots straight down Main Street. So I want to be back behind here. Let's start with you. Yeah, that's exactly where we need to be. Back behind cover. Tactical retreat. It is very tactical. Even you, big guy. So we're not going to be able to do that again. Not without some extra kills to boost our willpower.
All I need is a clear shot.
Get the guy in front.
Enemy down.
You're just in the wrong place, but I'm sure we're not going to hit you. So just don't stand up, mate. Try and get the gun. Missed it. I'm still pretty happy with the turn, so let's see how it goes for us. Okay, he's going after the crate. He's able to get a grenade over. It's a bit painful, but it's okay. Alright, you're definitely murderable. So, we took a bit of damage, but overall it's not too terrible. We can't keep you there because of the chat up above. But what we can do is if we take care of this guy. I mean, other than the worms, which are annoying, we're not in a bad place. We can pull you across to here. Nice. If you can shoot this... In fact, we might not need to shoot the worms. No, because we need to move you so you can't mind control. $15 willpower. We get this guy killed. We could back off and panic you.
Standing by.
Which means we'll still need to shoot the worms. So that's a worm shot. Can get to here ready to move in next turn maybe.
Here.
You can step across and smack this one. And then get back into this cover over here. So there's one worm that we still need to take care of. That could be you that does that. And then we'll back you up as well.
Repositioning.
Maybe there and back to there. So what I'm thinking is up here, quick aim, we'll take away his pain chameleon.
Confirming target.
Okay, disabled his torso. You can dash to here, get a shot right in his face, and then dash back behind cover, maybe over here. Or even like back down this way, or you know, tuck in there, that would be perfect. But not in that Overwatch line. Okay, so you come back to here. Or actually to here, even better. induce panic. Yeah, in this one. That'll buy us a little bit of time. So up here, quick aim. I know I've still got to move this guy. Let's get rid of your gun. This thing is so annoying. And once it's out of ammo, it's probably just going to leave as well. Oh, you can't quite tuck in where I want you to. We could get you here, which would be acceptable. Not so keen on the route you took to do that, but here's what it is. And over this side, if we come across a little bit further, we might be in a better place for next turn shooting. Or maybe...
Ready for action.
Comms online.
maybe we get you up to here. No, I really don't want you to get randomly shot for no reason. Step you to here. Okay, I think that's everyone as safe as they're going to be. So he's backing off so he can recover. This thing is climbing over barrels to blow itself up. Got more worms in the middle. Now you're coming out, which is actually really good for us. Ow.
On the mark.
Good return fire, but I'd rather that wasn't necessary. Okay, we live to fight another day. Okay, he resisted that a bit better than I thought he would. I think we can finish him off with a shotgun blast though. Probably in the leg. Or you can dash in and smack him.
No time to lose.
That's a bit better for us. Because it means you can dash in. And blast this guy in the arm. Or maybe just straight in the head. Head's got 20 armor. Where's his least armored bit? It's going to be his torso, isn't it? Which we can't really see from here. No, torso is very... Maybe his head is his least armored bit. Well, shoot him in the arm just in case. And then hit him. Okay. Eliminating problems. Eliminating problems. Actually, so the fireworms have 0 willpower, so we can mind control 2 of them. We can also panic this guy at the back if we wanted to.
Standing by.
We could also just shoot him. But I think he's going to be fine where he is. What's the sight lines over here? Oh, that is not... That's better. So yeah, we can do reasonable shots through there. Let's do that. Quick aim. And it's going down this side and maybe we accidentally hit the back. Hit the guy's arm in the back, which is exactly the right thing. And disabled a leg. It's a bit of bleeding in both directions. It's definitely not something I'm going to complain about. Up top. What can you see? You can see him over there. You can see this guy here.
Confirming target.
We're going to have to go for the carapace / head. Hey, good. Head is gone. So he's got 6 willpower left. We could mind control him. But I don't think we'll be doing that. Over here. We got shot a bit, but we're fine.
Zooming in.
Go for the one that isn't paralyzed, which is this one.
Confirming target. We got him.
So we've still got fireworm at least. If nothing else, we have a fireworm. This thing's still got 16 will. I want this guy to come out so we can properly take care of him. I think properly taking care of him is going to involve some decent stunning. But until I see where he moves, it's going to be hard to say. He's got quite far to come, so we can at least step forwards on this side. You have one of these, so next turn we can move you that way. You're going to be helping paralyze this guy when he comes down. These guys get sniped off, and I think we've done pretty well in terms of who we're trying to capture. Have I missed anything? This guy is shield and gun, but he's not really going to shoot anything. I suppose I could... get you to take a shot as well. Probably not worth it, but well, Yeah, so just those two and this, and then any cleanups that are needed. If it wasn't for the angle that he's got, actually, let's do this. You can overwatch like that, and yeah. He's coming a bit closer. We definitely need to shoot him now. You're coming out, so we're going to paralyze you, mate. Okay, interesting application of fireworms. Oh, we're not getting that Overwatch shot off. He's going to bleed out by himself. We don't need to do anything. So this chap is the only threat. We'll step in and we'll just murder him at point blank range with a big gun. Maybe we should mind control this guy. Nah, we should just paralyze him. So if these guys both strike one of these, yeah, like bash it, I mean, then they can still move and do some. In fact, no, you bash it twice. And then step in and stun this guy once. So we've got to get him up to 36. That was the wrong thing to do, or maybe it was the right thing to do, actually. Jury is definitely going to be out on that one. You can actually come on in to help us by shooting the worm.
Crunch time.
Yeah, with him being stunned, he's not going to be able to attack, really, or do anything worthwhile. And his action points are then being reduced as well because of the paralysis. We might take a strike. I might have misjudged that. I mean, I did misjudge it because I made a terrible mistake, but... How many action points have you... Sorry, how many willpower have you got? You've only got 6. So I would love to get in a position where we can do something with you.
Standing by.
As it is. I think we're taking shots for shots' sake. Get a bit closer.
Arms online.
You can step across and shoot this guy, which would be amazing. It's not much of a shot, but it all helps. And yeah, let's start legging the priest down. So we're going to change to this. I don't think he's got a melee attack. I might be wrong. But I'm sure we're going to learn very quickly if he can like charge into things. Let's step away just in case. As for you, I'm going to bring you a bit closer this way. You've got the correct weapon. You've got the correct weapon. He's coming back a bit. Okay.
I'm ready.
Stun him. 23 out of 30. Alright, because bits becoming disabled is maximum hit points becoming disabled. That's how you can capture some of the larger ones easier. So he's properly paralyzed now. 2 paralyzed critters. We want to get on the next one. Which means you need to hot foot it this way. You're going to come around this side. Almost feel sorry for the thing, you know, getting surrounded on all sides and bezapped.
Ready for action.
Actually, we might just be able to step in and mind control him with the priest. No, we can't, but we can mind control this guy. How much health have you got? 30. That's... Between the two of these, there's not quite going to be enough.
Here.
You need to keep paralyzing this guy. That's plenty. Then you can dash to get closer and help. Alright, we'll try mind controlling the other one, because the more we capture, the better. Okay, so mind control on you. Oh yeah, there's these actual worms over here, isn't there? I'd forgotten about them. A little bit of overkill? Maybe. Better safe than sorry, though. So yeah, it's just about whether these guys can do enough to stun it fast enough. Eliminating parts of its body will reduce its maximum hit points.
On my way.
So taking out the head reduces its maximum hit points by 20. Taking out its torso reduces them by 200. That's a better option if we can. But we're more likely to do the head. And actually, that's a really good thing for us to think about. We do damage to it, then it can benefit us. Trying desperately not to hit our own guys with these grenades. Okay, we disabled a leg, which has dropped its threshold for being paralyzed down. This is good.
Ready for action.
Okay, you can see it. Let's go for the torso then. Just about manage that. That's dropped it down to 46. We can definitely get it next turn. Okay, he's still ours. He's still paralyzed. He's still paralyzed. And you are coming home with us. Whoa. So, in terms of scavenging, we ended up with a bunch of injuries. I mean, this is not our most experienced team, and definitely having our priest not able to do the mind crush thing is, yeah, is noticing the difference between this and our other one. We did manage to get 3 of the crates saved, which I'm very surprised about. But more importantly, we got a whole bunch of goodies to bring back. So we got, yeah. Well, that's actually quite useful because we do need more ammo for our sniper rifle. We got a Chiron, we got an Arthron, and we got a Fireworm. That makes me very happy. You guys need some rest, so we're going to send you back over here for certain. Now, in terms of research, can we not do a Chiron vivisection? I would love to get 10% extra damage on Chirons. We'll add these onto the list anyway. I wanted to see if we can have a look in our containment facility. Here you go. Oh, we can just like go to murder them. Can I rename them? No, I can't, but we can have a good look at them though. That's very cool. Right, now that mission felt pretty challenging, trying to keep everyone going, so let's take a moment to just have a little look around at what else we've got going on. You guys are going to be exploring. And we've got another scavenging site. I'm not going to dive in on this one right away. Before we finish, though, I will very quickly check our personnel, because even though it is our, let's say, less experienced team, we could still do some very, very useful capturing with their equipment. So, in fact, while I think about it, we should generally keep all of these available for people to take out. And I should just remember to re-equip them before missions. Alright, and in this case, who do we want to give them to? You're pretty fast, but we're going to need you on cleanup duty. There's potential there. Probably more potential here. It'd be nice once you're actually in, being able to see... yeah, let's do that. Being able to see which ship they're on, just to make sure you haven't gone past it. yeah, what we'll do is we'll give them across like this. I already gave you one. Well, believe for me. In that case, the last one is, yeah, going to go in with Kane. And these guys will be ready to go next time. But that is going to be another episode when we're going to try and get some more captures. Maybe even something with psychic abilities. But that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. We've got our first captures. So it's pretty impressive. If you are liking these videos, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you should go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Phoenix Point. See you soon.